This break is brought to you by Netflix. For a free 30-day trial, head over to netflix.com/GameBreakerTV. Now, Blizzard community manager Daxari posted earlier today regarding Blizzard finally taking action against some win trading taking place in rated battlegrounds. Now, Daxari said, as ever, that providing an environment where players can compete in the spirit of fair play is extremely important to Blizzard, particularly when it comes to rated PvP. He also adds that, of course, they then regularly monitor gameplay and have discovered an issue where some rated battleground teams have exploited the queuing system to obtain high ratings and to engage in win trading. Now, win trading is completely prohibited within the terms and service of the game, so there's definitely going to be some punishment taking place. And in fact, at the time of recording, these punishments have already begun to roll out. So players are finding their rating reset. Some people are reporting resets to 1500, some people are reporting resets down to 2200. So the actual numbers on this, we're not entirely sure what the resets are pushing people down to. It could be that there's varying waves of resets, there's varying punishments being meted out for various levels of engagement with this bug. There as yet has been no removal of conquest points or elite gear, so obviously the gear that you get above 2200 rating. This was the course taken by Blizzard after the recent arena MMR exploits, which caused, again, win trading to become much more straightforward. If you remember, players had their rating reset, but also had conquest point and elite items removed from them. So Daxari didn't really mention anything to do with that. Obviously, Gamebreaker never posts details of how bugs are exploited, but this was yet another abuse of the queuing system, probably just standard issue win trading, but there could be more to it because there is obviously the potential for an actual bug here. The difficulty, of course, in dealing with issues like this is that because of the nature of the exploit, where, I mean, essentially, there is always an element of RNG in there, you could accidentally queue up against a team that isn't win trading and not get the team you're hoping to win trade with. So players queuing legitimately will often face win trading teams. It does happen. I mean, in the rated battlegrounds I've been doing, I've faced off against several teams which are win traders, and it's incredibly frustrating. So obviously I'm a little nervous at the moment. Whilst I wasn't actively engaging in win trading myself, I have faced win trade teams and actually, well, in most cases actually gained no rating from it. But if there was a case in which I did gain rating from it, that could be putting me in the firing line for disciplinary action. So of course I'm hoping not. And Nakatoa, who is another forum poster on the EU side of things, has said that after thorough investigation and liaising with multiple departments, they can confirm that the recent wave of action taken against rated battleground exploiters and win traders are in fact correct, and they have made sure to avoid any false positives and that they will not be overturning any of the actions taken. So it does sound at least that they've been extremely careful in their implementation of these suspensions and the other punitive measures they've taken. So it's always tricky to sort out these sorts of things. I don't know whether it would be worse to punish innocent players or to let guilty players go free. Hopefully this, anyway, will be a big deterrent against win trading in future, and it does seem to be a step in the right direction. But tell me what you think. Have you suffered at the hands of these rating diminishments and loss of any game time or access? Do let me know what you think in the comments in the article below. Have Blizzard just waited too long to do this? And as always, guys, keep it locked and dialed to Gamebreaker TV for all your gaming needs.